Hello, 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 and welcome to our call on today. Whether you're listening live, virtual on YouTube or by Zoom, we just want to thank you for joining in, and we are really excited about sharing the amazing benefits of this patch technology. So, our question for you is: have you been patched? And if you haven't, sit back, relax, and listen. And this is going to blow you away. This technology is absolutely going to change your life, whether you're in pain or you need more energy or you have major health challenges. It doesn't matter. Or you might well just want to look more youthful and get rid of your wrinkles. And even if that, we have something for that as well. So, real short, before we introduce our guests for today, I want to introduce myself. My name is Tahila Israel. I am a certified phytotherapist and herbalist and consultant, herbal consultant. And I've had my own health challenges as well, and my husband, and our lives have been totally changed by this technology. It really has. Now, don't get me wrong, as an herbalist, I've helped a lot of people and I continue to help people all the time. However, herbs sometimes take time to saturate the system, whereas some of the patches will give you immediate relief and help, such as the pain patches, because we both suffered from sciatic nerve pain really bad and neuropathy in our hands and in our feet, and that's gone. Suffered for years from that, so I'm just really grateful. But yeah, so that's my story, among other healings that we've had. We'll talk about that at another time. But whether you're looking for healing long term, where you've been using herbs long term to get relief or medication, now you can get instant relief with the patches as well. So I have three ladies online tonight that they're using the technology and they're also sharing the technology, and they've got some wonderful testimonies to share. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce um, one of our wonderful brand partners, and she's an expert in the business as well. Her name is Erica McQueen. Lady Erica, introduce yourself and introduce the other ladies that are online, and then we will answer any questions if possible, or if any of you ladies that are on the line have questions. And we just thank you all for listening in, and be sure to get back with the person who invited you to listen in as well, to get more information and to get some patches for yourself. All right, Lady Erica.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this information. I'm excited to be here. Tahila, thank you. Love you and your husband. You guys have been trailblazing and sharing this information passionately with people, and people's lives are being changed. They are being changed, and the testimonies we're going to hear today are just a few of the testimonies of people that you've been able to impact. And so I'm excited to be here because I just love seeing people whole. I love seeing people happy. And so, guys, let me just tell you. Also, Taylor, you can give me the ability to share my screen. That'd be great. Okay, let's see here. It says, yeah, host disabled. Yeah, I still need you to give me the access. I can't hear you. Okay, thank you. Perfect. All right, so we're going to get right to it, guys, because we want you to be able to get this information and digest it and really decide whether this is something that will be beneficial to you and your family. And I really do believe that it will be beneficial to you and your family. Let's see. Welcome to the call. I see someone new joined. Okay. So let me just tell you, I've been in health and wellness for over 20 years now. And it, again, I think a lot of us get in health and wellness because we have our own health struggles that we are trying to overcome. And I had several things as a young person that I couldn't quite understand what they were. The doctor didn't understand what they were. And as a result, that created a lot of confusion and frustration with me. So I began to take my health into my own hands. So if you're on this call and you're really asking yourself, what kind of things can I do to improve my health? Well, we have something that I believe is going to really give you some options that were maybe not even there before. This new technology, when I saw it, it really blew me away. I really couldn't believe that people were getting the kind of results they were getting. Anything, I want to say anything from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes, people's lives seem to be affected, whether it be hair growth, whether it be skin, your teeth, your eyes, your skin, your organs, your whatever system that you have that may be causing problems for you. I've seen people's lives be transformed as a result of this incredible technology. So this technology is crazy. It helps you to elevate, activate, and regenerate. Guess what? Your stem cell. Something that a lot of people, in my opinion, don't even know anything about. They didn't know that stem cells could really impact anything in your body, but this is the reality. It really does, and it really can. And I just want to right off the bat introduce you to our inventor and our scientist and our CEO. He created this incredible line of wearable phototherapy, and it's quite amazing. You may be familiar with how your body turns the sun into vitamin D, right? Well, guess what? He's figured out a way to turn your own infrared heat and everything in your body and turn it to increase GHK copper peptide, which in turn elevates your stem cell. And what a lot of people don't know is that by the time you're age 30, half of your stem cells already gone bye-bye or pretty much sleep. But by the time you're 60, only about 2% exist. So it is essential that we have that elevated stem cell activity to maintain our health. But check this out. He is the inventor of X39, and he has created over 130 patents, but actually he's probably closer to 160 now. He's as I said, he's a two-time recipient of the Advanced Technology Award from the International Hall of Fame, which is amazing. It means he's respected. And he was actually working. They hired him. The government hired him actually at one time to help the Navy SEALs to be able to stay up longer. Okay. And so he created this new phototherapy, which helped them tremendously. Went on to help a lot of professional athletes with their energy and endurance levels. So the X39 is a result of over 20 years of study, So it is definitely tried and true. Now, listen, we're not just telling you what we think. We have patents to back it up. Okay. This is an incredible company. This is not weight loss, skincare, or supplements. This is flat out just a company that has patented technology that works. So let's talk about that patented technology. How does X39 work? Well, it is the holy grail of anti-aging GHK copper peptides, and it's made of a little nanocrystal. As you can see at the far bottom of the corner here, you see the picture of it. It's very thin, it's small. It's about the size of a quarter, and it sits on your skin. And what it does is it elevates your GHK copper peptides, which then in turn activates your stem cell. It's amazing. Now, guess what? Just within 2 years, they went from 20 million to 280, and today we're closer to 400 million in revenue. Now, they say success leaves clues. I don't know about you, but that's a huge red flag that there's something pretty amazing going on over here. Maybe not a red flag, but a white flag, right? It says, okay, well, what's going on over here? Something pretty substantial, okay? And we're opening over 75 countries. Now, let's just see who we have on the line that can come and share. But let me just say this. Before I do that, I want to share with you Kalia and Jeffrey. They're friends of mine and people that have been utilizing this patch technology. Kalia had retina detachment due to diabetes, and she could not see. She had many, many operations, and she was not getting
stem cells, huh?
She was not getting. She was not getting.
That's what I was telling Lewis about. I need him to get on this call.
Yeah. So she did not get the results that she wanted, and after about 3 operations, she was still at still at the same point. And then she came across these patches. And within 3 days, guys, 3 days, she opened up her eyes and could see clearly. And it's because her Mohibian gland began to work again. And then her eyes began to be clear again. Is that amazing or what? That is absolutely amazing. All right. So then we have Jeff here, who had a stroke. He had to learn how to walk and talk again. He had very low ejection fraction in his heart, and he had diabetes, multiple issues. And he was well over 300 with his blood sugar. And after using that patch, guys, his blood sugar dropped to in the hundreds. And it has consistently been there for the last year and a half. Now, check this out. I was at an event with him, and all I said to him was, Jeff, how are you? He said, I'll show you. And he pulled out his glucose monitor. He is so excited because they put a stent in his heart, and they told him his ejection fraction was so low, that it was very concerning. And once he started using that patch in a couple months, in like a month or so, his ejection fraction went back up to normal. And he has not been the same since. He is so blessed, and he's like a big bear. He stands up and shares his testimony and with tears in his eyes because he thought it was over for him. Okay? So he is definitely doing excellent with this particular product. Now check this out. Venalago. Guys, check this out. Have you ever seen anything or heard of anything that helps with Venalago? I've not heard of anything that helps with Venalago. Not at all. Not at all. But look at here. Look at how it's filled in after just 3 months. That is amazing. Now, I know we have some other long-term results, but I know we have some folks on the call today that are going to share their own personal testimonies. And I can't wait to hear them because, I mean, come on. What's better to hear from someone straight from their mouth? Is Erma Henderson on by chance?
Erma Crossman.
Oh, it's Erma Crossman. Erma,
Yes.
Are you there?
I am.
Hi, Erma. How are you?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I hear you got some good news on the line.
Yes, I have a friend. Well, it's my son's wife's dad, his father-in-law. In October, he was diagnosed with cancer. Well, no, he was diagnosed last year with cancer. But then in October, they gave him 3 months life expectancy because it was in his lungs and in his brain. So in December, when I found out about this, then I got him patched. I told my daughter-in-law, I said, you got to try this. It's a miracle. It's a miracle from God. And so she was, because she had already lost her mother 3 years ago. And so her dad lives with her, and she sees him just, going down and just debilitatingly going down. And so I told her, I said, you've got to try this, Fifi. I said, try it. And so her dad says, I'll try anything. So we got him patched with the X39. He was never in any pain. He's not in any pain. So that was in December. Now in November, they had given him a 3 months life expectancy. I think October, I'm sorry. And so in December, when we patched him in December, and 3 weeks ago he went to the doctor. Well, the doctor is saying, wow, you're still here? And he says, the cancer in his lungs is gone. His lungs are clear. He doesn't know what's going on, but his lungs are clear. The cancer in his brain is still there, but it's not progressing. It's just staying dormant. It's not getting any worse, and it's not getting any better. It's just staying where it was. And so he's just saying that, he does not have any pain. He's feeling good. He gets out and walks in every morning, takes him a walk. He had a stroke 2 years ago, and his left arm, he cannot lower it. But it looks like he said that he thinks it's getting a little lower because it doesn't go all the way down to his side, but he feels like it is going lower than it usually was. It stayed up a little bit. So now he thinks that he says it seems like he's able to bend it down and bring it down closer to his side. But the cancer that was in his lungs are clear. So the doctor said they want to send him back this week for another MRI because they think maybe they read it wrong, or they gave him the MRI wrong, and so they're going to redo it this week. And so my son said, "Mom, it's the X39." I say, "I believe it is too," but they're sending him back this week. Well, today is Saturday, but they're sending him back next week after the first part of the week. I think she said Wednesday, to see if they can give him another MRI to see if they get a different result, because the what was in his lungs, they said, is gone. So they're thinking it's something that they messed up, that it was the machine or it was something other than anything else, because they can't understand why it's gone out of his lungs. So
Wow.
we're just believing that it's a miracle that that X39 has done it and it's working on his brain.
Wow.
It's a miracle.
That is incredible. That is incredible. Thank you so much for
You're
sharing that testimony. Everybody
sure.
needs to hear it.
Yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
you are.
And we keep it. And I can tell you one thing. I wish I could say I was surprised, because I hear things like this all the time with this particular product. So that is amazing, Erma. Thank you for getting on the
You're
call.
quite welcome.
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
You're
And so our
welcome.
next person is Liz. Liz, could you jump on? Are you there? I think you have to unmute
Yes,
your
I'm here.
line.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Yes, if you could
I
just share
do.
your testimony, that would be great.
Can you? I got to do it quickly because my phone, I don't know what's going on. It drops your call. It drops the meeting, but it comes back.
Okay. Are you there still? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just as soon as she said it.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I sure can.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. I can hear you.
The only time that drops is when you talk. But I just had a very bad knee. I've had a bad, arthritis for a few years, but it got increasingly worse and terrible, terrible. I just can't the pain I felt. But I lie in bed one Friday night, and I agonized. I was in agony and almost in tears. My knee hurt so bad. Even the cover hurted it. The blankets hurt. And so I prayed. I said, Father, please, I can't live like this. And I'm not one to take medicines. I'm not one to go to the doctor, anything like that. But I went to see what was wrong with my knees, and they told me arthritis, and she gave me an option for knee replacement. And that was I don't go to the doctor. That was the first time I went to the doctor in about 2 or 3 years. But I said I don't want a knee replacement, and I prayed, Father, please send me something, help me to do something so I don't have to get a knee replacement. And I did fall asleep. And then when I woke up, I shuddered to get up because I knew it was going to start again. But I reached over and got my phone. And so I had some messages. And so I pushed the message to see what they were. And the first one was from Tahilia, who I hadn't seen in years. She say 6, I say 10. But anyway, it's been a long time. And I opened it and it said, you don't have to have a knee replacement. I was stunned. I said, thank you, Father. And I called her and I got my patches, and I had such a wonderful result. I called a friend of mine who you'll hear from her, and we both in this together. So trust and believe these patches. I can't tell you when they'll work for you, but I know they'll work. No matter, and you don't have to just be in pain. If it works for everything, just like Miss Erica said a few minutes ago. But yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for that. And this is a product that really helps people's lifestyle. So that was great. All right. I love it. I love it. Let's keep the party going. Now let me just see. Miss Janice, are you out there? I know you have a testimony too. You can unmute your line.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Hello, hello. So please
Hello,
tell us.
greetings, everyone.
Greetings. Greetings.
Um, yes, I do have a testimony. As Liz stated earlier, I'm the friend that she called and was telling her about this wonderful product. I was diagnosed in October of 2023 with severe hip arthritis in the hip. And at that consultation with the doctor, they went right ahead and scheduled me for a hip replacement. And as a matter of fact, on that same day, they gave me a cortisone injection. And I told them, this won't be happening again because I don't like needles anyway. But to move forward, Liz called me after she found out about the product and asked me, Janice, if if I told you I heard about a product that you could use, you don't have to take anything, you don't have to get any injections. It's a patch, and uh, there's a possibility you won't have to have that surgery. Would you be interested? And I'm like, girl, yes, ma'am. Where is it? So fast forward, I ordered the product. I start patching, and I think I would say about a week into the patching, I noticed that the pain was subsiding. I noticed that I would have pain, but it would be really I can't even describe it. I don't now I'm thinking it wasn't pain, it was just stiffness of the joint. But anyway, I after about another week or so, I canceled that hip replacement surgery. As a
Oh.
matter of fact, the surgery is scheduled for the 20th of this month. So for me, there won't be a hip replacement. These patches are amazing. And there's a number of things that I can honestly say that has, oh God, I can't even describe the way I'm feeling because all of those different things that a lot of people are saying is happening with them since they've been patched, I
Mm.
see it happening with myself. I had floaters in my eyes. I'm not experiencing any floaters at this time. I'm sleeping better. But one thing I can say, my hair hasn't started getting darker yet.
Ah,
But
well, you know what? Well, wait a minute now. I think you might have to take it off for a couple of days because if that starts happening, because I love your hair. What in the world? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Well, you just have dark roots and it'll just look like you got a special treatment. It'll be cute.
okay. But
But your hair
I
will
don't know
still be,
whether I
yeah,
don't know whether I want that to happen or not because I've been like this for so long. And so,
beautiful.
I would look kind of different with dark hair again. I really believe that. But yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
these
Oh,
products are phenomenal. And I told Liz I was going to give myself uh, 6 months using the product. And she asked me, did I mean that I was going to stop in 6 months or what was that 6 months about? But that
mhm.
6 months for me is I'm feeling that the stiffness in my joints, the numbness sometimes, and the just the fact of not even thinking about having anything replaced because those stem cells are regenerating, and I'm going to be in 6 months a younger me. So that's what I meant by the 6 month period of time. So
Absolutely.
the product, like I said, the products are phenomenal, and Life Waves is an amazing company. And if for anybody out there that have doubts about it, you can just stop it because they work. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Thank
That's
you.
right. All right. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. But you know what? Every time I hear these testimonies, I'm always excited. I'm always like clapping and cheering in my seat. But at the same time, I have to say I've heard them before. I mean, myself, I've been able to address the whole night glare issue, mental clarity and focus. And for those of you that are fatigued and all those sorts of things, it has helped me. It helps my family members, my mother with her arthritis in her knee, and my son with wound healing. And I mean, everything you can think of. So if you're, I don't care what you're dealing with out there. I really don't. I really do believe that these products can assist you, and so even people with sleep issues or snoring issues, or I mean, kidney function issues. The list goes on and on and on. And I'm excited that everybody is getting these incredible results. And so we're glad that you joined us today. But let me tell you, there has long-term results of this product. We have over 80 case studies, and you can go to StartX39, or you can go to thisisitteam.com. I'm sorry, thisisittinfo.com. But this is what I want you to know, that within the first few days, 4,000 of your genes begin to reset. That's unheard of. I mean, when you drink a glass of wine, they talk about how it resets your genes. It resets two, let me say it again, 2 of your genes. This is going to reset 4,000 of your genes. And it's going, and within 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. Depression, it can assist you. Okay, within 3 months, the collagen increases. You see decreased wrinkles, better hair growth, more hair growth, and better structural integrity with the bones and the muscular system. And we have lots of people who have had scoliosis and lots of other bone problems, and they've gotten help with it. Within 6 months, the heart reverses in age. And in recent studies, 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years after just 6 months of using this product. It is absolutely changing people's lives. Here go a couple more examples. This is a healing, rapid healing. And you can see here how this woman at bottom number 1, you see how her skin looks more vibrant. She looks younger. She looks more confident even, right? And then you see as you move along, you see the hair. People's hair is growing back. What in the world? I don't know about you, but that is what you call exciting. So you can go and get more information at thisisitinfo.com and find out more about what we're talking about here today. And if you want to get involved, if you want to get involved and start your healing journey, we can do that. And we can talk to you about that more. But just in case you are wondering where you actually wear this patch, you wear 12 hours on, 12 hours off to repair and rejuvenate. And you throw away the patch and you put another one on the next day. And the picture here is showing you where you put it based on the clinical studies. But you can put it anywhere. You can put it, but the only thing we ask you to do is drink plenty of water and maybe even increase your electrolytes. Okay. So you may be a person who is, you're not feeling well and you want more freedom of health. You want more time to spend with your family members. You actually are looking for a way to even increase your bottom line. Well, this product also has a component to it where you can actually get involved and become a partner. Actually, we suggest that everyone sign up initially as a brand partner, whether you want to promote the product or not, because if you decide to promote it, your position make money right away instead of having to sign up again to do that. We don't encourage that. So you can get in and get started at where there's so many different price points. What we suggest is that you get a 3-month supply. That's our first suggestion. Let me get right there to that part of the presentation. We suggest that you get a 3-month supply. That's our best, most affordable in terms of the lower end start ways to get involved. Because as you can see, you don't have to pay a startup fee. You do not have to pay for shipping for 3 months. So we always suggest people to come in at that $2.99 range, and you just pay for taxes, shipping, and handling. Then we have our gold option, which is $4.99. That's great for like a married couple for a couple of months, 2 or 3 months, depending on what products you decide that you need. And then we have our platinum for those that want to get the product at the lowest price point, which is $84, and you get 12. And so that would be great also for a family or for a husband and wife. And then we have our diamond. And I'm going to tell you right now, with that particular option, it just saves you money all the way around. And it's the most lucrative way to get involved if you've ever decided that you want to do this as a business. But the bottom line is we want you to get started with your healing journey. Your healing journey is super important. But for those of you that would like to, you see this as a potential need in the market and you have a business mind, we definitely encourage you to join us as a partner because guess what? We believe in health and wealth. And we also believe that your greatest asset is what? The greatest asset that you have is your health. And so we want to encourage you to get more details from the person that invited you on this call. But I just want to encourage you that we have doctors that absolutely have been promoting this product, have been promoting this company for over 19 years. And they are now delighted to again continue to promote the X39, which is the newest baby of the bunch, one of the newest babies of the bunch that is here to help people and set them free and help people who are really just suffering from health issues. So those are some of the things that we wanted to share with you this afternoon. We're so appreciative that you joined us, and we certainly want to encourage you that if you're watching this at another time, because it's being recorded, that you get with the person that invited you on a call, and we can get you some more details. If you have a specific health issue that you want to address, we can talk about that too. Well, Tahila, I just thank you so much for your leadership and for you and your husband, Abraham, and for all that you do for our community to help us be healthier, wealthier, and more wise. And I just wanted to say thank you for inviting me on the call. And thank you for all of our speakers, Miss Erma, Liz, and Janice, for sharing their very heartfelt testimonies. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. And we appreciate you, Lady Erica, for just giving that wonderful, wonderful breakdown. Thank you so much. Thank you, Liz, Janice. Irma's gone, but thank you as well, Irma. And as we said earlier, when you guys are ready to get started that are listening in, whether you're listening from live or on recording, just contact the person, whoever shared this video with you, call them back and let them know, hey, I'm ready to get patched and change my life. And you won't regret it because it's a blessed technology. So thank you so much for that. And thank you.
Thank you.
Deborah, for joining in as well. You've been gone for a minute, missing in action, but thank you for coming on back, girl, and listening in. Did you want to share?
Deborah. Hey.
Hi.
Did you want to share anything, Deborah?
Huh?
Did you want to share anything?
No, not today.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
We'll get you on the line, being shy.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. We're going to go ahead and end the call now. And thank you, everyone else, for listening as well. You guys are amazing.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good afternoon.
Bye-bye.